Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Nikki and I want to thoroughly welcome you to Nikki Loves Lux, my recently formed channel. And what my channel is all about is my love of lux and things that make me feel fabulous. They don't always have to cost the earth. They can be something as cheap as a keyring that I use on a bag as a bag charm, right through to a lovely bag. Now, today, one of my most popular video to date is a video on the Coach Empire bag. I have the smaller version and I absolutely love it. But today, that video has inspired me to bring out another Coach bag that I absolutely adore, that I've had in my collection for more than a year. It took a while to hunt it down. I did get it at a much reduced price. I think it was about £200, maybe less, at least 100 anyway. And it also just happens to be in the colour, in my opinion, of this season. Let me introduce you to my Coach fur-lined Tabby bag. And is she not the most beautiful, almost pinky burgundy with the beautiful C for Coach right at the front? Is she not beautiful? She's such a practical girl. I love that the Coach tag on this one is so squishy. And the squishy is because of it being the type of tabby she is. I love how squeezy that is. To me, it just makes me want to squeeze the bag and give it a hug. What I love also about this bag is this gold hardware. I think it makes the rest of the colour pop straight out. Now, I originally seen this bag, I think on Amelia Rose's channel, and when I seen it there, I fell in love with it. And she was talking about it, and she'd put some links of. She said she would put some links if she could find it. Now, I think she did find it somewhere, but I found it somewhere cheaper. So I was like, woohoo, great! This is absolutely the type of bag that I would want to use now. Full honesty and transparency. I live in a place called Glasgow in Scotland. It rains in Scotland quite a lot. I do not use this beautiful girl if I'm going out in the rain, because she'll just get damp and it'll be horrible and she'll be soggy and she might smell and the bag will get damaged. What I tend to do is use her on those beautiful cold dry days when I'm going to shopping centres, things like that, because not only does she have a removable handheld strap, she also has a full leather crossbody strap. And that's another thing I love about her. If I open her up here, you have that so easy to open, right? Now, this shows how well I've taken care of her. Still, we've got the tag here. I love it's kind of that magnetic element that makes it pop in. If you look inside, she's absolutely stunning because she's leather lined. So if you look, you've got a couple of compartments. Front one, you could easily fit your phone in. I have the Samsung Galaxy Flip 5. If you're looking for a good handbag phone, that's the one, or the Flip 6, which is a recent one because it actually folds in half. Easily fits in there and you could fit loads more. It also has a second pocket at the back and a little pocket here. I also, would you believe it, still have this in it. Which shows you that I try and keep some of those little bits and pieces. What you'll also see in here is your Coach tag. Not always the easiest to show, but your traditional Coach tag. What I love about it is, like I've said, leather lined fur. The fur is beautiful to touch. The colour is amazing. The C at the front doesn't feel like it stands out as much. And it just feels like a beautiful, beautiful colour where you can add a pop of colour to your wardrobe. And like I said, the gorgeous hardware with the detachable strap. Now, I'm going to let you see it on me. Crossbody. So, because it's adjustable, it sits like just below my hip. So a good place for me. Looks good. The top handle doesn't irritate me. You can tuck it at the back or kind of underneath. You can, what I usually do with it is I tuck it along that bottom bit and it totally does not get in the way. I just think it looks fabulous when you do that with it. You look at how gorgeous that leather is there. Just tell me, is there any leather better than Coach's for the price point? I don't think so. So, what do you think? Is this the bag for you? It's certainly the bag for me. If I compare it to my Empire, which I'm just going to lift over as well, which I have blinged up a little. So what you can see is we've got a cheap, this is a cheap one from Amazon. It was like about £4. And then I have the official Coach one with the heart, Rexy, the cherries, the sea, tea rose, etc. Love it. But I think two absolute beauties where you can really see the colour difference when you put those two together. And I thought, let's show you something else. Just if you're still thinking about the Empire and it's available, I want to show you just how big this bag is. That fits inside the front compartment. Now, I've loosened the sangles at the side because I kind of like that to it. Now, if I'd taken off that, let's do it now. So you can actually put that strap in the back. Now I've still got a handbag pillow in there. We'll just ignore the other tag that's on it, but you see, it just goes to show how much of a roomy bag this is, and also how much of a great size that is. What a combination. I just like the colour of them both. I just thought you guys would appreciate seeing this one after I've used it a little bit more, and a bit more of a review of this one too. Now, what I love about it is the exact same things as when I got it. The handle size is fabulous. The detachable strap is great. I love the fact that it's a bit wider. Because it's a bit wider, it doesn't slip off the shoulder at all. I prefer to use it crossbody. That's because I like to keep my hands free because I've got arthritis. It makes it easier when I have to do things. So, you know, that's what's great about it. I just think it looks great with the gold. You know, you think, to me it looks like a completely different bag with this. And for me, that's why, just looking at these two alone, why wouldn't you want to buy Coach? I remember back in the day, don't want to sound like I'm an old granny or something, but I remember Coach was kind of frowned upon by some. And now with the arrival of the Empire, what I'm really pleased for them is just how much people are taking them seriously, how much people are taking their style seriously, and all the good items that they have available. For me, I've always loved them. What I love about them is price point and quality. You know, I'm not expecting Hermes quality for the price I'm paying. But again, I don't have to play a game and buy lots of things to get one of these bags. So for me, that's an absolute winner. I could have used this bag to death by the time I even got to the front of an Hermes wish list. So why would I want to do that? And I'm not having a go at anyone who does. It's just for me, I'll tell you the real truth. I can't afford an Hermes bag even if I wanted one. Just the truth. And sometimes we just have to be honest. But for me, this is an absolute star. I'm going to go back to the one I started with. This, in my opinion, is the perfect winter 2024 bag. If it was me, I would buy it vintage, if you can get it vintage. You know, I don't think 2 years old is vintage, but there'll be plenty of resellers or other companies that will have bags like this available. Have a go, find it. You absolutely won't regret it, especially if you've got the kind of pale, dyed blonde hair like I do. It's definitely not natural. Spoiler alert. Give it a go because this colour is absolutely stunning. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel today. Really appreciate everybody who's watched even a minute of any of the videos that I've done. I'm moving into my third week on YouTube. I've got over 600 views. It's kind of blown my mind, to be honest. But out of that, there's like over 450 on my Coach Empire bag, which I just think is staggering. And I think that just goes to show you how popular Coach is right now. To me, it's the hottest brand of 2024. But that bag is probably the hottest ticket item. I will have another Coach unboxing coming quite soon. I'm just waiting for it to come through the post. Hopefully you'll like it, and bit of a compare. I don't own the other bag, but I'll be comparing it to another bag, and the price difference for me is outrageous, and it's outrageously good in favour of Coach. So anyway, thanks for coming back today. If you're new, thanks for joining my channel. Thank you to all my followers, all 13 of you. I hope that number does steadily improve, but I'm in week 3 and I'm still absolutely loving this. And hopefully my wee microphone today, which is kind of blended into my beautiful Hocus Pocus spirit jersey. I'll give it a spin so you can see it at the back. But for me, we're nearly at the end of September, which means it's Halloween Town time. So anyway, thanks very much for watching. Goodbye, and I will see you on the next one.